Imagine a book with no known author, written in an alphabet that exists nowhere else on Earth. For more than 100 years, the finest cryptographers in the world have tried to read it. Every one of them has failed. This is the Voynich Manuscript, and it may be the most mysterious book ever written. The manuscript is a real, physical object. It sits today in the Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University, catalogued as item MS408. It is roughly 240 pages of vellum, or calfskin, bound into a modest, unassuming volume. To the untrained eye, it looks like an old herbal or medical text. But open it, and the confusion begins. Every page is filled with flowing, looping handwriting in a script no scholar has ever identified. The text runs left to right in neat lines, with what appear to be words, paragraphs, and even page numbers added later. Yet not a single character matches any known alphabet, living or dead. We cannot read one word of it. The illustrations are just as strange. There are pages of plants, drawn in vivid detail, that do not match any species botanists can confidently name. There are astronomical charts with stars and zodiac symbols, and intricate diagrams of circles within circles. The pictures feel familiar, but the plants and the writing remain stubbornly alien. Perhaps the most famous pages show dozens of small nude figures, mostly women, bathing in green pools connected by what look like tubes or pipes. Scholars often call this the biological section. What it actually depicts, no one knows. Theories range from medicine to anatomy to alchemy, but they remain only theories. So where did this book come from? Here, at least, we have some hard evidence. In 2009, researchers at the University of Arizona radiocarbon dated the vellum. The results were clear. The animal skins date to the early 15th century, between roughly 1404 and 1438. The material, at least, is genuinely medieval. The book takes its name from Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish book dealer who purchased it in Italy in 1912. He found it among a collection held at a Jesuit college near Rome. Voynich spent the rest of his life trying to uncover its secrets and its origins, but he died in 1930 without an answer. A letter found with the manuscript adds another layer. Written in 1665 or 1666, it claims the book once belonged to Rudolph II, the Holy Roman Emperor, who supposedly paid a large sum of gold for it. The letter also suggests the work might be the writing of the 13th century scholar Roger Bacon. But that attribution is unproven, and the carbon dating makes Bacon's authorship impossible. What truly haunts experts is the text itself. During the Second World War, codebreakers who had cracked enemy military ciphers turned their skills on the Voynich. Among them was William Friedman, one of the greatest cryptanalysts in American history. He and his team studied it for years and never broke it. Here is the strangest part. Statistical analysis shows the text behaves like a real language. The words follow consistent patterns, certain symbols appear in predictable places, and the structure obeys mathematical laws found in natural human writing. Whatever this is, it does not look like random gibberish scribbled at a desk. So scholars are divided into camps. Some believe it is a genuine language or a coded version of one, perhaps Latin or a dialect compressed by a cipher. Others argue it is an invented or constructed language. And some insist it is an elaborate hoax, a meaningless creation designed to look profound and sell to a wealthy collector. Modern technology has only deepened the puzzle. Artificial intelligence and machine learning have been aimed at the manuscript repeatedly. In 2018, researchers suggested the underlying language might be Hebrew. Others have proposed everything from Turkish to a lost form of Proto-Romance. Yet none of these claims has produced a readable translation that other experts accept. So let us separate what we know from what we only suspect. We know the vellum is from the early 1400s. We know the script is internally consistent. We know no verified translation exists. What we do not know is who wrote it, in what language, for what purpose, or whether it carries any real meaning at all. The Voynich manuscript endures as a rare kind of mystery, one that resists every tool we throw at it. 6 centuries after the calf gave up its skin, the book keeps its silence. Maybe one day someone will finally read it. What do you think it says? Share your theory in the comments, and if you love unsolved history like this video and subscribe for more.